Yeah. So we're discussing about the criteria on which a scheme selection can be made. Now, the most useful criteria and the most practiced criteria is about the outperformance. How much outperformance the scheme has been able to generate with respect to the benchmark. Now, what is benchmark? It's the index performance. Suppose your scheme is giving you 15% and the benchmark is giving you 13%. So this 2% is the extra performance. That is the most used criteria in the world, all over the world, about judging the performance for any scheme. So one criteria is the performance. But performance alone is not the criteria. Then you have a something called expense ratio of the scheme. A scheme charging you more is not good for you. The scheme should be charging either moderate or less. So the second criteria is the expense ratio. Third is the risk. How much risk that you take. Now suppose a scheme takes more risk and then they give you return, and a scheme which takes lesser risk and then give you the same return. The second one is the better one. So we use the word risk adjusted return. So normally four criteria is used in the market. One is the scheme performance, which is basically judged by the outperformance, then the expense ratio, then the risk of a scheme, and then the risk adjusted return of the scheme. So these four criteria are the best criteria which is normally used by all the research institutes and the other market agencies. And based upon that, they do the criteria. Besides this, also the track record of fund manager, the track record of AMC, how they have handled the complaint, redressed the problems, and all those things are also considered. But I will say they are less important compared to these four or five criteria. So based upon this, one can identify the best scheme. But I will give a word of caution is that this is a dynamic number. It changes with time. So if somebody is doing this kind of risk analysis, it's good for him. But otherwise, individually, you will have to rely upon some other one, some other agencies or some other market research institutes, companies who are doing this consistently. And then based upon that, you can also design your own.
Okay, perfect, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today. We had a wonderful insight on finance, personal finance, mutual fund, stock market, SIP, and investment in general. And thank you for coming along and guiding us on this journey. I wish there could be more episodes. I would plan one with you very soon on mutual fund alone because it's a very big topic.
Great.
You mentioned about 2,000 schemes to invest on. At least let us take a couple of some of the best schemes and help our audience to learn more about finance. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks so much,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you very much. And thanks to all the audience who have been listening to us. Thank you so nice of
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Have a nice
Good
day,
day.
sir. Take care. Bye.